So this customer brought the bike to us saying the bottom bracket is most likely creaking. How do you diagnose it? Well, let's get into it. So the first thing I do is I grab the handlebars and I put all my weight on it and I try to twist them like that. Because when you're riding you're out of the saddle and you're doing, you're putting a lot of force on it. I'm gonna grab the front, give it a little test. Gonna go ahead and make sure that the skewer is tight and make sure this skewer is tight. Do the same thing with the rear wheel right here. And I always grab the spokes because wherever they cross over each other, we could get a creaking sound from that. Nothing there. All right, so the same thing with the saddle. I'm gonna grab it and I can feel a little bit of a rock. So I can tell you right now the C-clamp is loose right away. And then I give it a little sideways act. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, obviously if I'm trying like a gorilla to turn it, I didn't have to try that hard to turn it, so we know we have a C-clamp issue right here, right? Could that be producing the creak? A lot of times there are several things on a bike that are creaking all at once. This test right here, in a way it's valid. All you're doing is you're proving that it might have a creaking sound that is associated with there being torsion on the frame, okay? That's really all you're proving with that one, because this isn't engaging the bottom bracket only. This is also engaging the entire frame set, flexing back here on the hub and flexing up front. All right, doing a little headset check here. I'm putting my body weight on it and I am holding the brake levers down to lock the rear wheels, and I'm using my body weight to plant the tires in the ground, and I am going to feel if I can feel a rocking in the headset. Looks a little weird, highly effective though. Next step, take the rear wheel off and see if the cassette is tight. Okay, I'm using my good old Abby tool right here. No, I'm not using a torque wrench right now. I'm just gonna see if this thing is loose at all. So I'm just engaging the lock ring and I'm pulling on it. At this point, I would put it to 40 Newton meters. I can tell you right now, it feels pretty tight. I would say this is probably not the culprit, but very often it is. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm grabbing the chainstay right here and I'm grabbing the saddle and I'm going to flex the frame. Okay, now I'm getting a creak from this. Now we already knew that thing was loose, but I'm just going back through it. I can get it to produce a creak right here. It's not the clamp. The clamp is like super tight. It's all tight right here. The clamp, the sound is not emanating from here. It's coming right from here. I'm getting a creak like crazy. Could be a cracked seat post, very unlikely. It's probably just the loose clamp, but even in this case, I would still want to pull the seat post out and take a look at it just to make sure, to be thorough. And we obviously have a creak here. I'm going to continue to go through the bike right now to make sure we did not have yet another creak somewhere, and we'll see what we got. And for a full rundown of everything on your bike that can creak and how to check it, go ahead and check out our blog site. Check the link in our bio for BBInfinite.